Why do I do this to myself? Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be continuing the A to Z challenge, the challenge where we play every nation in EU4 in 1444 with unique national ideas in alphabetical order. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Southeast Asia as the nation of Palembang. Palembang is a nation located right here on Sumatra in the southern tip, and we do start off as a tributary of Majapahit right at the start, which really isn't a big deal at all. It's not like we're gonna have to break free or anything like that. We have a couple of uncolonized provinces next to us, obviously land to expand in, a gold mine over here, so the starting situation isn't that bad. We start off with Maharaja Jisun Shi right here, who's a 222, not very good, and I actually don't know Palembang ideas, but I think they are pretty heavily naval focused, so let's check them out right now. We start off with plus 15% global trade power and minus 10% ship cost, which is pretty good for naval focused playthroughs, plus 10% ship durability. All right, yearly prestige, rebel support efficiency, this is a stupid one, let's be real, embargo efficiency and privateer efficiency plus 40%, actually really good for pirating, plus 10% improved relations, minus 25% cost to fabricate claims, so a couple of double ideas right here, plus 20% ship trade power, plus 25% recover navy morale speed. I really don't know a lot about this modifier, and minus 10% deck discount, so Palembang ideas pretty good for naval focused playthroughs. But what do we do as Palembang? Well, Palembang is one of the only nations that can become a pirate republic, and obviously the most liked comment on the Palawa video was something outrageous because you guys, well, that's like your thing right now, isn't it? Stop it. But the top suggestion on the last video is as Palembang to obviously, channel our inner pirate. The goal is to conquer the entirety of the Caribbean. Palembangs of the Caribbean. That's the pun right there. I swear you guys gotta stop this, please. Just let's call a truce here, all right? You can suggest crazy goals, but don't make them take so long to do, man. Obviously that's what I'm gonna have to do today. I actually watched the Pirates trilogy a couple of days ago. We don't talk about part 4 and 5, let's be real here. Davy Jones, top 10 villains of all time, let's be real. Enough talking about pirates, let's play as pirates and jump in as Palembang. Alright, right here we are as Palembang, and we do start off with the autocracy tier 1 government reform. According to the wiki, I should get the event to become a pirate republic pretty soon right here. We also start off as Hindu, which I actually didn't think about at all, and we do have some actually unique missions right here, man, which when we build up our navy, pretty much we start conquering everything over here, and we do gain some very nice piratical stuff as well, so we are going to be doing some missions. Now, last time we played over here, man, as Pagar Young, when you guys told me to form Paraguay, I went this way and I had some trouble with the capital moving and stuff like that, and it's actually so long before you get to the Americas from this side. So this week, what I'm actually going to try to do is hop through some of these islands right here through South Africa, then move my capital to South Georgia, so I can then move my capital to the Caribbean, so I become a new world nation, so I don't have to fight the overlords, basically Portugal and Castile and stuff like that, and I can just fight the colonial nations. So that's the game plan right there, man. Let's go ahead and choose a deity right here. I'm gonna go with this right here at the start, and let me go ahead and do my estate setup, which is kind of weird. Hindu, but not the Indian estates. Interesting. All right, estate stuff done. We are making a little bit of money right at the start. Our naval force limit is 14, which means we only need to build up 2 more ships. What I'm gonna do is actually get wait, let me do the army first, since yeah, let me go ahead and delete this cav guy. Army force limit is 8, so what I'm gonna do is get this guy and actually get the free company up as well. Or no, we're not going to be fighting wars immediately, man, so no need for the free company. And let's just go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4 more galleys right here. There we go. We can tell these 2 light guys to protect trade in Malacca going home during war, and I'm going to get another light just so we have 3 for when we start exploring later on. Obviously exploration is something we're going to go with, but I might take something like naval, for example, just for the pirate memes and stuff like that. But yeah, exploration is definite opener. We're gonna have to get the 3rd idea from exploration and Diplotech 7 to be able to explore and colonize. In the meantime, though, let's see, let's build up our boats and see who we can fight over here. Oh, there it is. Apparently you get the event right away. There we go. A pirate's life for me. Palembang becomes independent. I guess that's because we're a tributary. We change to a republic. We become, pirate republic and stuff like that. And thank frick, we get rid of that 222 starting guy, I guess. So yeah, it's a pirate's life for me, boys. Boom, there we go, just like that. We are a pirate republic, and we got a 441 Grand Captain Inayat Hassanuddin right there. I'm still gonna go with the same deity, no naval stuff for the deities. But yeah, now we got the pirate factions as well. We got the Buccaneers. These guys give us, what do they give us? Yeah, sailors and Republican tradition. These guys trade efficiency, and these guys morale of navies and naval leader fire. So I'm actually gonna put these guys in power. There we go. And yeah, we're no longer a tributary, man. Pretty cool. Ally Indrapura. I guess it's gonna be a while before we fight them, so sure. Got some advisors too. This guy's a reformist. Very nice. If only I could get this guy when I'm playing with natives. So in that case, then we need to tell these guys to raid coasts. But what I was getting at is privateer. But yes, let's raid coasts. Actually, no, let's get allies first and then we'll raid. Since there are no other pirates here, the coast will be good. There we go. Got 2 allies. Good enough for me. It's really just for missions later on. So I think I can go ahead and start raiding. Actually, got some really nice raids done. Sweet, man. I like this. I like this a lot. But now since we're pirates, our naval force limit is way bigger. So yeah, I gotta keep building more boats here. We do got the Malayan seafaring here, which is for naval attrition. Attrition will on ships, disembark speed. We're gonna have to use this later on when we're moving our armies over to the Caribbean. But for now, I am gonna go galley combat. All right, got the boats up. Now we gain perma claims on these provinces right here. All right, let's take a look at Jambi. I like to Malacca, obviously. Siak. I like to Pasai and Pahang. What would be easier, fighting these guys? I don't know if I got the boats for these guys. Actually, I don't know if I got the boats for anyone. If we could prevent Malacca from crossing, this would be easier, I guess, but they got 11 boats, 21, 10. No. Yeah, I can't beat them like that. Do I do Siak? Tier 2 government reform now. For this mission, we needed allies, I think. Oh, no, that's number of admirals. We don't need allies for anything, right? Yeah, dope. So what I'm gonna do is actually go with the privateers way, which is a super powerful tier 2 government reform. However, we can't ally anyone, which might come back to bite us in the ass, but at least after 10 years, we can swap from it. Morale of armies, morale of navies, naval maintenance, yearly Republican tradition, privateer efficiency. So strong, man. So strong. These, all of the tier 2 pirate reforms are really good. But yeah, let's go with the privateers way. All right, let's get it, bruh. Time for our first war. Let's declare on Jambi. Frick it. I think my navy is more powerful, man. My navy was more powerful. We absolutely crushed these guys. Excellent. Let's leave these guys back. Wait, how am I fighting Siak as well? They're a vassal of Malacca? How did that happen? Great. Now I need to go through them to continue. Alright, the war actually wasn't that bad thanks to my superior navy, but white beast these guys right here. Let's go ahead and full annex Jambi. Now we just gotta wait for a truce with Siak and Malacca to expire to fight them. In the meantime, we can do a mission, a pirate fleet, naval maintenance, privateer efficiency, perfect. Let's go ahead and lower war exhaustion, core this up, and take Miltech 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue pummeling through these guys until we what you call it, until we start colonizing and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna expand here though. We'll see. All right, man. But now that we got Tech 4 in every category, I think it's time to develop the Renaissance in Jambi because it is grasslands, whereas this is jungles. So let's activate Encourage Dev. No estates. This is gonna be a little annoying, the no estates thing. But yeah, sure. I was gonna give them Tropical City Planning, by the way. Has the Renaissance spawned, by the way? Yes, it has in Milan. So let's just develop this up a bit. Oh, I figured out what's gonna make our game a little more difficult. The no burger loans. Something I rely on very heavily, as you all know, in my campaigns. But I guess we could raid instead of burger loan. Yeah, man. Raiding. It's freaking lit, boys. Way better than burger loans, I gotta say. Decision 2, tolerance or missionary strength. I think we can go tolerant to this campaign. The pirates wouldn't care what religion you are, right? So yeah, let's go with tolerance. Sure, we'll take this. Actually, I should have probably taken the other thing, which I didn't look at. Dude, we could embrace Islam right here. It is the dominant faith now. But it really doesn't matter. It's like half of Sumatra, if that's all we conquer, is going to be Sunni, the other half Hindu. So people will like me more, but I don't want to lose stabs. So yeah, let's not do it. I'm going to remain Hindu. So tier 3 government reform time, none of them are too relevant towards our gameplay. Our yearly Republican tradition isn't really that bad, but I still don't want to go with frequent elections, man, because I think I'll be losing too much Republican tradition. So maybe consolidation of power, sure, they're going to rule for 5 instead of 4 years, but then again, I don't have a state, so no need to reduce their this. Formalize the rate of re-election, yearly corruption, can force re-election. Frick it, bruh. Frequent elections. Let's make more points. All right, that does make us lose a little less Diplo rep. The no allies thing is really killing us here since I gotta get like massive armies and merc stacks and whatnot. But let's go ahead and declare on these guys while Siak is still Miltech 3, Malacca's 4 obviously, but with naval superiority, I should be able to beat these guys. Their allies are Delhi and Pagaryang. I can't do that, man. Frick, I shouldn't have hired the company. They got 37,000 troops. Can't fight them. Actually can't fight them. What's the game plan here then? Yeah, I told you this would come back to bite us in the ass. I don't know. Well, I can notice that Siak is getting integrated by Malacca, and that actually, I think, is gonna make things easier for us, because like that, there won't be a fort here, and I can immediately get naval superiority and stop Malacca from crossing, which will enable me to beat up Delhi and Pagaryang, their allies. So, yeah, we're just waiting. It's hard to fight these guys without any allies, man. Let me give you that. Yeah. For sure. At least we're blazing through these government reforms with such low autonomy and stuff like that. And yeah, man, by having such quick re-elections and stuff like that, we can get those pirate kings up, their stats up real quick. But there's exploration already, man. And actually, I can take quests for the New World right off the bat. So I am going to do that. Let's peel off. Oh, we can raid. All right, let me raid and then I'll peel off like... Actually, no, I'll do it with the other boats. Okay, did a bunch of raiding. There we go. These guys can also start exploring. We can do another mission. High income, perfect. And let's take Miltech 5 as well. Now we are on par with Malacca, I think. Yes, we are. And if we fight them, it's just going to be Pagaryang and Delhi. I can get naval superiority real quick here. So I think it is time for that. Let's go ahead and... Marines. We got Marines, huh? Ignore us crossing. Whatever, let's just get the Kutai company up. All right, next wartime, we should be able to beat them. It might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. Excellent. Malacca can no longer cross. Perfect, man. Perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Muara Takus. Oh, look at this, man. With my tier 4 gov reform, we can establish the clergy estate. So that would be very useful. But then I lean towards tolerance of the true faith instead of what you call it, of heathens and heretics. So yeah, I am gonna establish the clergy, man. All right, dope. That's gonna be a little bit useful. I wonder if we can establish all of them. I love this reference. Crossed over to Malacca, sieging them down. In the meantime, we've gotten our first colonist. It's gonna be a while before we can actually get to anything over here, so might as well get this wrapped up in the meantime. I am gonna go with yes, I'm gonna go with native repression. Let's do it faster. This war has been dragging on for so long that I think I'm just gonna dip as soon as I beat them up right here. There we go, they're done. Now we can go ahead and take this. I'm not even gonna go ahead and piece these guys out, man. It's just too annoying to go and siege them down, so we'll deal with them later. So I'll take this, and I will actually cross over into what you call it, while this peninsula, the Malay Peninsula. On second thought, I might not do that. But yeah, now we can do 2 more missions. King Under the Mountain permaclaims on that down there. Whatever, not really interested in that. And this, which gives me permaclaims on that. So yeah, this is where I want to expand. War exhaustion pretty high. I am going to bring it down a little bit, man. Let's go ahead and core this up. Let's go ahead and chill some more and explore some more too. Let's get rid of the Kutai company. Where are they? All right, let's get our money up. Yeah, I've never really realized how annoying all of these guys are to fight without any allies, man. That's why I love playing here. All right, there's the third idea from exploration, plus 50% colonial range. Now we need to stop with this and push for Diplotech 7 for even more colonial range. Excellent. Oh, wait, actually, now I could fight these guys. First of these, let's go with that. Let's not take that. And I'm actually going to go ahead and declare on Indrapura right here. We should be able to wipe these Sunda pretty quickly. I think I'm just gonna sit until I can peace out. I'm not gonna naval invade Sunda. Meanwhile, it's time for a tier 5 gov reform. Now, we do have some naval stuff over here, but no unique naval ones. It's just the regular stuff. So this is related to Marines, more sailors. The attrition when loaded on ships would be pretty useful right here, but naval professionalism also might be pretty nice, man. So I'm actually gonna go with naval professionalism here. Yeah. Hey, I love events like this, man. Oh, I did. Oh, they unconditionally surrendered finally. There we go. I'm gonna piece them out. What I was trying to get at here is I wonder if we'd be faster with expansion too, man, since we're farming so much points, right? What I'm really anticipating is getting to the Caribbean and then just fighting whoever is there, since they're already gonna own a very sizable portion of it. What I'm hoping is at least one province there to be available for me. But do we go expansion? Is it gonna be useless, or am I gonna regret not taking it? I know I said I'd get like naval and stuff like that, and I think we are gonna get a third ID group anyway, so let's go ahead and core those up. Take admin 7. I don't know. I think we do go expansion. Honestly, I think we do. There's a Diplo 7 finally, which means our colonial range has increased to 300 and something, or 413. Actually, that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna explore this little region as well. Let me see if I can actually maybe reach some of these provinces here. If not, we'll just go over here to Hawaii or whatever. So yeah, let's explore a little bit. That should be Western Indian Ocean coast. Nah, this is it. So yeah, this is the province we're gonna colonize now. Yeah. Got another colonist from expansion. This guy I'm gonna keep pretty close by. Now that we've dealt with that, let's continue with our expansion a little bit by declaring on Pagaryong. Why is it that when someone has an ally, Malacca is always there? Let's get the gold mine, boys. Here, 6 gov reform, one that we've been waiting for quite a while, I think. Let me see. So we got presidential system, obviously no way. Attorney General, actually that's pretty good. For the advisors, but this is what we wanted, baby. The war against the world doctrine, which enables the war against the world CB, and we're able to declare on literally everyone while also disallowing the slaves, and we get some shipbuilding time, years of separatism, buccaneers influence. Now, this is actually really good for sort of piratical trade-focused playthroughs, black market consortiums, and Pirate King is actually really good as well, so, but none of them compared to this one, man. And boom, there's the war against the world. And we're done with Pagaryong as well. Let's go ahead and full annex them, and with that, we have acquired a gold mine, which is going to be super useful, boys. There's built buildings as well for this. What do we need to do? Oh, we done it already. For that, we need to conquer some more. For that, we need to conquer some more. I'm chilling, man. I really am. Oh, Barus has no allies. Thanks, Comet. It's so funny. Everyone that I fought, in every single war that I fought, Malacca has been involved, except for this one right here that I just declared. It'll be involved when I fight Delhi. It'll be involved when I fight Pasai. It'll be involved when I fight these guys, when I fight them, when... So annoying. We're done here. Got the gold mine devved up. Now we won't be having any money problems. I mean, not that we had money problems, but if we couldn't raid, we would have had a major money problem. Interesting that you get the war against the world CB on everyone. It's like imperialism, man. We can barely sort of see Kazan here, and we can actually declare on them. Okay, this colony right here is done. The next furthest one is ooh, sweet. I like that. I like that we can reach this quite a lot. Actually, no. I need to get there before the colonist is there, because otherwise those guys will rise up and beat them up. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, let's take a look at the force limit. Actually, pretty good on force limit. Let's get the free company is kind of tiny. I'm gonna get the Grand Company up here, and I'm gonna send them over here. Well, I actually lost a ton of votes while they were coming back from taking these guys there. That kind of sucks. I've rebuilt my navy, so I'm gonna continue with wars by fighting Delhi here. Time for tier 7 gov reform time. Really, the only thing I think that makes sense here is exile colonial companies. How are we with GovCap, by the way? We're pretty good with GovCap. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, I am gonna go with exile colonial companies. I think on the tier 8, we're gonna establish the burghers here because we have empower the quartermasters. Now that's like 2 of the estates. I wonder which of these give us the nobles, if we can in fact you know, have nobles. I don't know. All right, we're done here. This colony finished. Sent a colonist here. We're about to finish this one as well. I don't know where we'll send them after that, but either way, this war is done. Let's full annex Delhi. So I still can't see South Georgia for some reason. I can see the Falklands though, and that's too far away. I'm trying to click on the right thing to explore South Georgia, man. I guess it's this. It's not too far away. I just revealed it. It's not too far away. There it is. Yes. Okay, so this is the game plan now. Colonize South Georgia, move our capital here, which will enable us to move our capital to the Caribbean later on and become a new world nation, which means we'll be able to fight whoever is there, most likely Portugal's colony. Let's actually see if we can see Portugal. We still can't click on them. Castile, I like the Brittany, France, and Portugal. Aragon is a junior partner. Yeah. Pretty standard colonizers that we have to fight right here, but yeah, let's go ahead and colonize this, and then after that we'll hop like here and here and then try and get to the Caribbean if there's a province available there. Let's just pray for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. Let's actually give the burger. I thought I got them already. Never mind. I actually can see Portugal, and their only colony is Portuguese Brazil. Cool. What about Castile? Their colony is the West Indies, of course. Well, yeah, let's hope we won't have to fight them. In the meantime, I guess colonialism has already spawned. I'm stacked on Diplo and Mill here, and I'm already at Tech 8 in those categories, so I might as well develop it. Let's go back home, see what is the cheapest province to develop right here. Indragiri, and that is what? Which one is that? This one. What about Siak? You know what? I'd rather take this level 2 center of trade, if I'm being honest, and develop the Chinaware. Sweet, one shot, nice. Oh, I could embrace it. Let's do some raiding then. Did some very nice raiding, as you can see. Perfect. I am gonna start my golden era now. All right, South Georgia is done. Can we see that? Yes, we can, but it is too far away, right? Yeah. So we gotta go to Espirito Santo next. Let's get these guys in them. There's still some provinces available in the Caribbean, man. Yeah, a bunch. I think we are gonna be able to move there. Perfect. Let's hope it's just the Castilian colony that we gotta fight, which is Castilian West Indies. And by the way, I think we gotta wait for them to. I think we gotta wait for no provinces here to be available in the Caribbean before we actually start fighting them, because we don't want to wipe them out and then Castile colonizes some more provinces, but a colonialization doesn't form if they're less than 5. And then we gotta fight Castile directly. So yeah, I think as soon as we can, we'll move our capital here and finish colonizing whatever isn't colonized, then fight the colonial nation. In the meantime, there's no point in doing anything with these guys over here because I think we're gonna end up losing this either way. So yeah, let's just chill, wait for Espirito Santo to finish, hope that after we're done with this, we can actually reach this and we won't have to do something like this or like this before we get there. Yeah, we'll see. We do gain some more colonial range from Diplotech 9, even though it is just a little bit, so. Yeah, so I can see pretty much all of the Caribbean now, just these 2 provinces left for these guys to see. Let's wait for it. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see all of the Caribbean. So this is the region that we want to, conquer, man. This entire green thing right here. We can see Cuba is already present, you know, the Castilian colony, and, Spanish colony, and Spain is still colonizing. So I think by the time we get here, man, Spain will have wrapped up like 2 or 3 more provinces, and then I can colonize one, move my capital there, and continue to colonize the rest because, yeah, it's as simple as that, man. And I know some of you are thinking, will I be forming a nation? No, I don't think so. It wasn't in the goal. I think it'll be nice for it to say just a Palembang here, you know? Palembang of the Caribbean. It would have been nice if we can put our capital in Tortuga or something like that for the meme, or maybe in, what's the other one where that governor lives? I think that's just south of Kingston in Jamaica. Yeah, that would be like right there, that Port Royal, right? There's Tier 8, ship cost, global ship repair, buccaneer influence, production of naval supplies plus 100%. That's actually not bad at all. A smuggler's deal, no, don't need to do that. Bounty hunting, prestige from naval. This is actually really good, wow. But do I go with this in order to establish the burgers? Those burger loans are gonna help us quite a lot in, building up the Caribbean. I am gonna go with this, even though this is really powerful. I do want the estate. There we go. Got New World charters as well with these guys. Admin deck 10, because we still got time until we need to gather the points to move our capital. First, I'm gonna colonize something here, then move it here and here. I'll need like 500 or 600 admin points for that. But in the meantime, we can go with a mill idea group. You know, I was thinking of doing the maritime or naval meme, but really what we want to go with here is quality for boat bonuses and army bonuses to be able to beat up Cuba easily. So quality it is. And Espirito Santo is done. Let's check colonial range again, and yes, we can reach the Caribbean. Perfect, man. So we can put our capital in any of these provinces right here. Let's check a center of trade one if it's possible. So this is the only one. Aruba 7 dev. Do any of these other ones have more dev? I know there's some 10 dev ones here. Yeah, so I can pretty much put it in any one of these. Let's put it in Dominic. Why not? I just like the sound of that. Yeah, let's put it in Dominic. Send colonists, there we go. And let's move the grain company to Dominic. Perfect. Okay, now that these guys are here, we can actually attack natives and wipe them out in these couple of provinces. And I will start colonizing these because we can have 4 before we move our capital. We can't actually let the 5th one finish, because then a colonial nation will form. So yeah, I am going to start colonizing. Building up a pretty sizable treasury here, as you can see, because obviously we're not going to be making money at all once we move our capital to the Caribbean. We can also take this mission, build a treasury. Perfect. Too bad we didn't do these. There are some really nice missions over here, man, but yeah, it's just not what we're doing this game. Okay, so all 3 of these colonies are done. I've started colonizing other provinces in the Caribbean as well, and now we should have enough admin points to move our capital to South Georgia, just like like that. Perfect. And now we should be able to move our capital to Dominica as well, as long as we put it in a state. And we need, yeah, just a little more admin points. Perfect. We're good. So as soon as we move our capital here, we'll continue the colonization until everything in the region of the Caribbean is done. And after that, we'll be fighting Cuba. Meanwhile, we no longer have exile colonial companies. That's tier what? Tier 7. So let's just go with, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the GovCap one. Why not? But yeah, in the meantime, man, I've sized up this navy over here a little bit. Let's just take all of our boats here and let's just try and get as many boats as we can and as many people as we can over to the Caribbean. 58 boats, 16k troops. Let's see how many survive. Here's a little trick. I parked them over here a little bit, dangerously close to them dying. It's a miracle all my boats made it, and and all my guys made it. Do we need to keep exploring the world? Yeah, let's explore a little bit more. I won't be deleting this exploration stack, at least not yet. But yeah, let's go ahead and move our capital. We said it was going to be to Dominica, and there it is. Now we are officially a new world nation by moving our capital over here. Did we lose everything here? No, we didn't, because we're still the same nation, right? You lose stuff when you form a new world nation. I keep forgetting about that. So yeah, we can definitely keep building up, man. We can definitely keep building up. I like that. I like that a lot. Did a little bit of raiding here too, slowly colonizing. Yeah, Spain arrived in St. Thomas as well, so we got like Aruba here left to go, Turks Islands, the Bahamas, and then it's these two provinces, Havana as well, importantly. So yeah, just like 4 or 5 more provinces left to colonize, either me or Spain, really doesn't matter, and then we will be fighting Cuba. Why do I do this to myself? Now listen, if you're gonna put like Aruba and freaking Bermuda in the region of the Caribbean in EU4, why isn't Trinidad in it, you know? Like, where do you draw the line? I did everything, man. I tried everything. I played everything perfectly just to end up having to fight Portugal, that has 3 colonies, that's allied to Great Britain, that's, you know, luckily doesn't have colonies, but then again is allied to Spain, that has 2 colonies, and allied to Ethiopia as well. If I fight these guys, I literally have to fight more than 200,000 troops with who knows how many boats, and I did everything right. And the colonist is in the final uncolonized province in the Caribbean, the Bahamas right here. All I gotta do now is wait to finish these colonies. I actually don't even have to do that. What I really do need to wait for, though, is for Spain to finish colonizing the Turks, right? And then everything over here will have gone to Cuba, and I can just declare on them without having Spain involved. Of course, they could enforce peace on me, but not if I pounce on Cuba quick enough. Cuba is decently powerful, man. 18k troops, 22 boats, you know, for such an infantile colonial nation, so to say, but I think I can hit them fast and hard. In the meantime, though, let's build up, man. Let's build up. Let's continue building stuff over here in the Caribbean specifically. Yeah. I still can't believe that I have to do this. This is like, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Okay, Spain is done colonizing the Turks, which means everything over here belongs to Cuba, which means we can fight them. So here's my game plan. I got an army station right here that's gonna siege down Cuba. I got an army right here in the boats waiting to siege down Dominicana? No, Hispaniola. Hispaniola, that's right. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. War against the world, take capital Santo Domingo. Here we go. Let's take these troops, boom, landing right in the capital. These guys, let's split them up and let's carpet Cuba right here. We should be able to take them down fast enough to where Spain won't enforce peace. Blitz them. We're done. Haven't even sieged down everything. That's it. That's actually it. I wonder if we're I wonder how much we're able to take here. So let's continue taking everything in Cuba. Okay. Oh. This is easy. This is very easy. Imagine if nobody owned Bermuda, if I colonized it, or if it wasn't in the region of the Caribbean, which frankly I don't think it is. Easy. The easiest war of my life, and now I gotta do the hardest one. But yeah, with all that done, we can form Cuba. Well, not really. I guess if we move our capital here or something like that, or if we core it up, we can form the Caribbean, I guess the West Indies, and we can form Haiti. Definitely don't want to do these. Could do this one. Might take a look at their ideas, honestly, since this isn't really in the goal, but if I do that, I'll lose all of this, and I am getting a lot of funding from there, man. That gold mine in Parker Young, still super important. But yeah, let's just click off these decisions since I don't even want to know about them, and pour all of this up. Maybe build up massively over here. Then we'll somehow be able to take these guys down. All right, so Portugal has 69 boats. Nice. Spain has 115, so that's already like 190. Britain has 70, so that's like 260 boats, let's say. Then we got Spanish Canada, that's 10 more boats, 270. And then Portugal has Brazil, Rio, and Mexico, 270, 290, 300. Yeah, 300 boats. I can easily beat them. Yeah, just took a look at the West Indies ideas, which is really the only nation that at least a little bit appeals to me to form. And navally, they're not better than Palembang. So yeah. Tier 9 government reform, consolidation of power, captains in charge, plus 10% heavy ship combat ability, really powerful, fleet movement speed, and the captain's influence. Oh, prospering times in Tortuga too. How fitting, boys, how fitting. Well, yeah, I was gonna move my capital here. There's pretty much a level 3 center of trade in Tortuga. All right, but now that that's done, we really gotta get more powerful here. Let's go ahead and full state everything, accept any cultures that aren't accepted, maybe here, convert stuff over to Hindu apparently because we're still Hindu. Yeah. Castilian, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna accept, sure. Now, I'm working on building a bunch of buildings right here, improving our nation, and what I've realized is we're not using exploration or expansion over here, but we're stacking Diplo points hard. So what I'm actually gonna do here is get rid of exploration entirely and pick up maritime. Wow, Tortuga Island is actually a monument in EU4. Oh, look, it does give pirate modifiers, man. A tier 3 privateer efficiency plus 50% chance to capture enemy ship plus 30% power projection from insults plus 100%. That's kind of funny. And a blockade force and local defensiveness is pretty good. I actually am gonna build Tortuga Island, man. Nice. You know what? Frick it. Let's move our capital to Tortuga. There we go. All right, baby. Let's build a flagship as well. There's the Black Pearl. You know what I'm saying? Mass load cannons, command after castle, whatever that says, for fleet morale, and spare Jolly Roger. Well, we're not really gonna be privateering with that, so let's just do fleet engagement with. There we go. There's the Black Pearl for you. You know what, man? I'm also gonna dump expansion and pick up naval. Now, I've just thought of a workaround, man. You see, we could declare on Portugal, right, and end up having to fight Great Britain and their boys, or Spain and their boys, along with all of these colonies. But what I could also do with this war against the world CB is just declare on a weak, what you call it, not weak, but less powerful ally than these two, which is Ethiopia, right? I could declare on Ethiopia and fight just Portugal like that. Or I could declare on like Portuguese Mexico and actually not do anything and hope that Portugal enforces peace on me and ends up joining this war. But I don't know if they are able to call in their allies in that case. So what I think I'm gonna do is keep building up this navy, man, which is looking better and better. Finish off maritime and naval, get like a massive fleet going, man. Maybe a couple of massive fleets, you know what I'm saying? And then just declare on Ethiopia, not do anything with them, and just try and get Bermuda, or even actually siege down their capital for war score and try and get Bermuda. I think that's the game plan, and that's how we're gonna do it without fighting Spain and Great Britain. All right, boys, I've been building up for quite a while here, man. I've got, you know, two big fleets up over here, the one with the, you know, with the transports over here, and the one that's more battle ready with the Black Pearl right here. Got the army set up, everything. Got another fleet over here, which is just transports, and I got the Grand Company up, and the game plan here is I've asked for mill access in Maheran right here, which means we will be able to land in them and then go and occupy Ethiopia's capital, which is going to be the war goal for this war. We're going to be declaring on Ethiopia. Portugal is going to come in like that, and then what I'm planning to do here is with this fleet, or sorry, with this one right here, go and siege down Bermuda, while this one with the Black Pearl right here fights various fleets around the Caribbean and stuff like that. So that's the game plan. Occupy this, and then get enough war score versus Ethiopia to where Portugal will give this up, and then that's gonna be it. The final war, the big war, all for the conquest of Bermuda. So here it is, boys. Here goes nothing. War against the world. Take capital Assab. Portugal is gonna join. And there we go. There's the war started. All right, what we're doing right here is taking the Grand Company, and we're first gonna go ahead and land in Maharan. We're gonna go White Peace Ajuran, then siege down Ethiopia's capital. In the meantime, over here, these are the colonial nations on Portugal's side. Let's take these boys right here, merge them up. These guys, we're gonna tell them to, well, where is it? Hunt enemy fleets in the Caribbean. And then these guys, or actually no, these guys are the transporters. These guys are gonna hunt enemy fleets in the Caribbean. Okay, dope. We've occupied Bermuda. Now these guys can go. Let's send them to Mexico. Nice. This is coming in very nicely. I am gonna take galley combat ability, man. I'm already dominant in the Caribbean. There's no other boats here. Meanwhile, I've pieced out Ajuran, sieging down Ethiopia's capital, sieging down Mexico's capital. It's looking good so far. Portugal, nowhere to be seen. What was I so afraid of? They got 4 galleys and 6 heavies. I was scared of their lights and their transports. Get the frick out of here, bro. All right, so to take Bermuda, it's telling me I need 10 war score to make demands. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a fort. Okay, let's keep going. I have enough war score. They'll give me Bermuda. I siege down these 2 Ethiopian provinces, even got the Free Company up right here in a province I siege down. These guys are autonomous, sieging Mexico right now, beat them up in a battle, took 2 forts, crushed literally every single naval battle, lost 1 army battle. No big deal. That's it. That's it. But that's it, man. I've been playing too long to wait to colonize this province, but we have become the one true pirates of the Caribbean, the pirates of Palembang, the Palembang of the Caribbean, whatever you want to call it, because this challenge is now done. The goal for today was for as Palembang to own the entirety of the Caribbean. And there we go. We do. After this war versus Ethiopia and Portugal for the province of Bermuda, which apparently is in the Caribbean. There we go. That's it. It's done. That was really fun, but it took a long time. But I enjoyed that, man. Pirate playthroughs, man. So rare. I never get to do them. You boys better think of a good goal for Seoul right here, man. I think that's our last pirate nation remaining. You better think of a good goal. I really loved playing this, man. I'm itching for a new province, or what you call it, or the other one. Port Royal, the one playthrough. So good. But yeah, there you go, man. Hard to think of it right now, but start off as Palembang in these 3 provinces right here with some really nice naval-focused national ideas. Got the event to become a pirate republic pretty much in the first month of the game, and with some pretty cool and unique Palembang missions right here. Start off normally by fighting some of the neighbors around us. Fought Malacca in every single war. I just couldn't be bothered to fight them again. That's why I never finished conquering Pasai and Asa right here. But yeah, after a little bit of expanding, took the gold mine as well. That boosted our economy a little bit. Opened up with exploration and expansion as well, which I didn't think I was going to take, but I did end up taking it. Colonized a few provinces right here next to me, sort of in the vicinity of Sumatra, and then just continued province hopping over to this province right here, then to this province right here. After that, it was South Georgia. We managed to move our capital over there, colonized Espirito Santo as well, and then colonized Dominica and a couple of other provinces right here. I was colonizing, waited for Spain to finish colonizing, fought Cuba, their colonial subject, which was super easy after we moved our capital to North America, which means we could have fought them without fighting Spain. That's exactly what we did. Spain didn't intervene because we blitzed them so quick, took everything in one single war, and then built up heavily over here, man. Let me show you all the buildings that I've constructed right here. So we got all the marketplaces in the center of trade provinces, courthouses literally in every single province, a bunch of production buildings, a bunch of churches, and I did build up quite a lot of these naval batteries as well, anticipating massive naval invasions from Spain and their subjects, and Great Britain and their subjects, and Portugal and stuff like that. But it turned out they weren't really even needed at all. Obviously now we're losing a ton of money because I'm running some pretty high level advisors and stuff like that, but we are able to very easily stabilize. We're able to lower inflation and stuff like that, making very nice income. So everything is looking super sweet. But the sweetest thing, man, about this playthrough are these absolutely bonkers government reforms that you get as a pirate confederacy, man. All of them are so good, especially the War Against the World and the Privateer's Way, and of course the Tier 1 Pirate Republic government reform. All of them are super powerful. Most of them have unique piratical ones or naval ones that you can go through. So awesome right there. Got the clergy, the Brahmins, and the quartermasters up as well. I don't know if you would have estates, maybe just factions as pirates, but there we go. We got the captains in charge. So it's really insane having estates and factions, man. I really love that. The only thing we're missing right here is status versus monarchist or something like that. But I wonder if you can get the nobles up as well for max, cheese and stuff like that. But man, look at this fleet right here. We got the Black Pearl in charge right here, the heavy. I know it's not a heavy in real life probably, but all of these modifiers on it. Got 140 galleys, 20 heavies, 48 transports. Absolutely insane. Well, not really insane, but really good admirals as well. This guy's a ruler, obviously, and we were no match in the seas, man. No match. We absolutely crushed every single navy we came in contact with, beat up all of these guys right here, fought these guys finally, and that's that. Really, really, really fun playthrough, man. I wish we had more pirates to play, but I don't think we do, man. I think it's just so left, so I don't know when I would do a New Providence or what you call it, the other one's pirate playthrough, even though I really want to do pirates in the Caribbean one more time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to look back on this fondly. Good job for the goal suggestion, whoever suggested it. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm happy to say that this campaign as Palembang in A to Z has been a success. And that has been Palembang in A to Z. Let me know in the comments below what I should do as this nation next week. Please don't make it so I need like 150 years to accomplish it, okay? Thanks. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.